Hey, y'all. We're waiting on one more person named Brookley Bell. But if there's anyone in the world who rivals my level of ADHD and lateness and stuff, it might be her. So she'll be here eventually. I know she's hurrying.
Yes.
And then you'll get to know her a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And she got to know Bex and Annette last night because we did like a little practice behind the scenes stream, and that went for quite a while and got a little bit weird.
It was hilarious.
And the reason for that is dumbass whiskey. Peach whiskey for the dumbass. Had a little bit.
See, I put my bottle in the freezer. I don't have anything.
Oh. Well, you have to get out of the freezer. That's probably a good idea. I should probably put that in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Vodka's always best when it's coming out of the freezer.
Oh, yeah.
Do people put whiskey in the freezer? Is that a thing?
Why not?
Why do you think people normally do whiskey with a giant piece of ice?
Yeah.
Or
for the purist, you do the whiskey stones because you don't want to water down your whiskey. I like a little bit of dilution in the whiskey. Just a little bit.
I have the stainless steel cubes for my whiskey.
Really?
If I want it cold, I'll do that. But more often than not, I drink it neat.
I agree with that. I agree with that, Ivy. The peach part of it. It is not my typical drink for sure. It's got a very artificial peach flavor to it. But that was just like a joke thing that that Jenna got. She also
it was like $17.
Some real stuff.
Nice.
And that'll be for later.
It has like a really fancy top too.
Oh,
like a cork in it.
Yeah. Have you tried 10 Cup?
Nope.
So it's a whiskey and it has a 10 shot glass over the top of it. So anytime you buy that, you get a 10 shot glass with it.
Yeah. Interesting.
Nice. Very nice. Hey, it's Fish Kid. We haven't seen Fish Kid in a hot minute.
Yeah, he's been around lately. I guess he's has some free time and whatever else he's doing, being a kid, going to school, having to do kid things. Yeah, I don't miss that. I don't miss school.
Mm-mm.
I did not like school. It was not for me.
I haven't escaped yet.
You're not a student anymore, though.
Oh my goodness.
Probably be easier to be a student, though.
I'm sure if you taught like high school grade level, you'd be mistaken for a teacher all the time.
You mean a student?
I mean, a student. Yeah, a student.
Probably. Whenever I taught 5th grade, a lot of those kids were taller than me already, so I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Secondary and up is not for me.
Yeah. High school was tough. Like having to student teach for high school, it's just like a whole different ball game having to deal with, especially when you're in your like early to mid 20s.
Yeah.
You still basically look like them for the most part.
Yeah.
And so it gives them this kind of jaded sense that they can kind of talk to you however they want. They don't have to listen to you, and you got to put that foot down.
I had a different experience with that because when I was my senior year of high school, I was a security guard at a middle school.
Oh, wow.
And because I was so close to their age, they felt more comfortable talking to me and giving me all the dirt as opposed to the older security guards that were there.
Yeah,
So it worked in my benefit to be closer in age to them.
Yeah.
As opposed to being older.
So you had a few narcs on your side.
Yeah.
Yes, it sounds like it.
That is helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you became so mean?
So not necessarily mean. It's more like I was raised in like the black and white, like right and wrong. Like it's either this is what it is. Like why make up excuses, right? Try to do loopholes and all that. So it was just like, these are the rules. You follow them or you don't, and you own up to your mistakes you made.
Yeah.
And everything. So like I get like, so when it comes to me talking, I don't see it in like a negative way. I see it as I'm telling you what it is.
Yeah.
You can choose to listen to it or not. That's up to you.
Well, yeah.
A
I mean,
lot
the
of people
intention behind
do
it
that.
is.
Yeah. Yep.
When you like dance around things, sometimes people don't get the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I prefer to be straightforward as opposed to like dancing around things, like you said. So like if I see something and you ask my opinion on it, I'm not going to think about if my opinion's going to hurt your feelings or not. I'm going to give you an honest opinion. Whether you want to listen to it or not, that's up to you. But I'm not going to sugarcoat or lie about it when someone asks. Which is why I ripped Steven a new one.
Yeah, let's get into that. Let's get into that. The title of this stream today, the decimation of the Awkwardic channel. But see, I know that it comes from a place of trying to be helpful rather than a place of just trying to be mean or cut somebody down, you know, or out of bitterness or jealousy or something like that. That's what makes it easy to listen, is because if you're going to give me advice, I know that it's going to be like sound advice that is like about improving me rather than building yourself up. And that's the important part of giving constructive criticism.
Yep.
So yeah, let's get into that. So how did it start? I think you were talking about how you really like Bex's thumbnails because they're very consistent and they have
uniformed and
yep. And
so you asked about what I felt about yours.
Yeah.
And I told you which ones I liked.
Which ones do you like?
Which ones I don't remember. I liked your Hey Fish too.
Right.
And all that. I liked that one. Your White Your Plants one, it was good, but it was busy. So
was that the one where you said it wasn't memorable? Because I asked you about that one. You're like, I don't know. I don't remember
that one. Because it had a lot going on that like you couldn't pinpoint one thing on it. So it was busy. So I suggested like changing the background to something not as busy.
Have you seen the latest one?
And it looks a lot nicer, I think.
Okay. Can it be better? Or is it what you were hoping I would do?
Yeah, I think it's on theme and on brand with it.
Okay. So going in the right direction with that one.
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's get into the Steamy McStreamy thumbnails, because that was where the decimation started.
Okay, so as someone who has young children, seeing your thumbnails for it, it made me think I was about to click and watch a child's program.
Okay.
The handwriting was chicken scratch, written by an adult child, but a child nonetheless.
With this finger.
And then like the color schemes were like, ooh, I like this color. It's pretty. Let me add it, without thinking about what like worked well with and complemented each other. So I recommended better color schemes or less color. And then you didn't add very much logo and branding.
Right.
So I had no idea that you would do what the fish like in these streams, because there was nowhere telling me that, hey, what the fish was going on. So I suggested putting the logo in there. So at least you know what videos for, like, if you're doing replay crew and all that, you know what videos you can click on to find what the fish games and stuff. And this is how this new thumbnail came to be, with Jenna's help.
Yeah. And with Jenna's handwriting and not my handwriting.
Yeah. But now with that drawing pad, I could probably write it a lot nicer.
Yeah, I think so.
Jenna's beautiful teacher handwriting. And this is also why I almost ruined my drawing pad, as I was listening to Annette hand out the decimation while trying to drink a protein shake and ended up almost spitting it out onto my drawing pad from laughing. I promise I'm not laughing at you, Stephen. I'm laughing with you.
Did you see what Myrtle said?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, Stephen, do you want to go down the participants list and have us try to distract you?
Oh, okay. But check private chat real quick. Just so, since you have button pressing stuff. Okay. Participants is let's see what kind of participants we have. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to try to distract me? Good afternoon. Too Cooley for Schooly, Beck's Fishroom, Debbie Holding, Fish Kid 61, Geek BOI, Jennifer Weaver, Moist Matt, Lonnie, aka Looney Tunes, Michelle E, Myrtle, Gardens, Patrick Hardy, Paul Soltero, Richard Reynolds, Scotty Aquati, Skipper, and me on the participants list.
You didn't say me.
I don't see you.
I know, I haven't said anything in chat.
Exactly. Hey, I went through the whole list.
Matt's trying to kick me off panel.
What?
For giving constructive criticism.
Oh, for being a bully. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't cry for very long after that.
And you wore your waterproof mascara, so you didn't have the same issues Rico had with your mascara.
Exactly. I could hide it well.
Yep.
Just sat here and took it like a man. So then my regular thumbnails for my regular edited videos, assuming I actually release one of those in the future again.
I suggested you do something more uniformed, like Beck's, where it has the title of it on there, and then you show your face, full face, in your thumbnail.
Full face.
Full face.
So if full face thumbnail videos start tanking, then I know who to blame.
Correct. But when they start, then you know who to thank.
Yep, I will take full credit for that. Snailed it.
They got to hear last night on our practice stream me putting an idea out and then Steven having the same idea like 10 seconds later and trying to claim it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's accidental. Most of the time it's intentional.
Jenna is very obviously the brains. Jenna is the brains behind the operation.
She is definitely the idea person. And most of the time I have to execute it. Sometimes I farm it out to you.
The idea is hard enough work.
Really?
You didn't come up with the idea.
No, I didn't. Because you did. So that
we all have our strengths.
Yes.
I'm still trying to figure out what mine is, though.
Looking pretty, Stephen. You're here to look pretty.
All right. Well, then let me live up to it a little bit more.
Yes, we were informed before stream that as we put our faces on, none of us were allowed to look prettier than Steven.
Yep. This is my show, damn it. Uh-oh, it's flipping.
Here you go.
It's flipping.
Did you read that?
Yes. The brains, the quality control, the art department, and the guy in the upper left corner. There we go.
Very true, Justin.
And
Very, very.
if Myrtle's the one that said it, then we all know it's facts.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I trust Myrtle's assessment as well. Okay. Well, latest from Brooklyn. She's having some technical issues.
Oh,
That's
no.
okay. I mean, our practice stream was only 5 hours long yesterday. So, what are we gonna? Just got to extend it next time.
Oh, man. The interwebs.
Oh, the thorn with the 3 roses. I like that too.
That's a good one, Skipper.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very peacocking on Saturday afternoon, Stephen P. You sassy bee.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, New Local Austin. That's good. I like it.
So Bex has a birthday coming up soon.
Yeah.
Yes,
She
I
sure
see.
does. In 8 days. April
What are
the
you going
10th.
to do on your birthday?
I don't know yet. I was possibly thinking about doing my first ever live stream.
It's not possible. You're gonna do it.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
you got gardens over here. She's not going to let you not do it.
This
And
is
it's a Sunday, so like all of us can be there, you know. Like, you
Oh,
can have all the guests in the world. Oh, which crown do I like more? The one that I have on right now, or the one from the Guppy Mosh Pit rap video? Okay, so the one from the Mosh Pit rap video, that was Zachary's crown.
From a
That
costume.
I think it was a Prince costume.
Yeah.
From Halloween or something like that. I had to like take the inner lining out of it because, you know, it was made for a child's head. And it was very painful to have on my head. Like, it was brain squeezing plastic crown. I definitely feel a lot prettier right now.
Isn't that one a pageant crown that was also made for a child's head, though?
Well, it's metal, and so it can bend and fit whoever. I haven't bent it much, so it is kind of like on the edges, just like burrowing into my head.
Oh, yeah, that hurts. Oh, Degenerate just came in. Jason, I'm so very sorry about that fish shipment, dude.
Oh, I know.
So sorry for that huge loss. I really am.
It's terrible. You hate to see that happen.
Yeah, you do.
Anyone who hasn't seen that video needs to take a look. Just a trigger warning, you know, if you don't like seeing like mass casualties.
Yeah.
So how does Annette feel about that thumbnail? Did you see Jason's thumbnail yesterday?
I saw it, but let me go refresh my memory.
Oh, so it wasn't memorable.
Yeah, I was about And Joe Stan, your wife is exactly right. Mediocre man behind a very successful woman. I like your wife, Joe Stan.
So, whenever our next guest backstage is ready to come up, all she's got to do is wave.
Yeah.
There
So
she
yeah,
goes.
Degenerate had a very good thumbnail.
Good.
Mhm.
Good morning, sunshine. You're only 19 minutes late.
I'd say that's not too bad for me. But it wasn't all my fault this time. I'll tell you later.
You could tell us now if it's a funny story.
No,
No.
no.
Oh,
We'll wait on that.
Hang on, I gotta be in the center now.
You do have the crown.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to tell us about how you got the crown?
Me?
Brooklyn? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did it?
Oh,
Because
it's my
it's
daughter.
from-
She did a pageant, and I hate pageants, but I let her do this one pageant for Brogan's elementary school, and she ended up winning it. So she got that crown, and it was sat in a box for like.
Oh, she won the crown.
She won the crown, yeah.
Oh,
And then that was it. No more pageants ever.
Did
nice.
she was just done. She wasn't as glamorous as she thought.
It was like a Sunday best pageant, so it's more casual, which is why I let her do it. I just don't like the whole based on appearance part of pageants. I think that's gross. I don't like it. But Brogan wanted her to do it, and she wanted to do it. That was when I think it was first grade. I think, I don't know, but yeah, it sat in a box. So one of those fun things to find when I was decluttering the house.
Yeah.
And thought
Very
of you
fancy.
immediately. Yeah.
Well, other than technical issues, what else have you been dealing with this morning?
Trying to do the windows, and I cut it too short. So
Oh,
I'll be
the film.
fixing that immediately when we are finished. Can you see it?
I mean, I can see some white film.
Yeah. Well, there's light around the edges. So
Oh,
I
Well,
cut it about an inch to an inch and a half too short. So
yeah.
the stuff works though. It's really good stuff. So I didn't cut it right. So am I cutting out?
No.
No. But can you see that
No.
comment?
I can see that one. Yeah.
Okay, you can't see the chat though, can you? Like whenever it's just.
Yeah. I
or
think Boo was a dancer.
was Honey Boo Boo part of that?
She was
That
part of Toddlers and Tiaras.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was pretty interesting.
Is that show still a thing?
I hope no.
That show is gross.
It was gross. I really hope not.
And what did
Good
they?
job
Was it
here, but it's his fault.
flippers that they called those like adult teeth things that they would put them?
What?
Yeah, that's right. There was like these implants that they would put over the child because God forbid a child in a child's pageant look like a child. They had to like doll them up like adults basically, and including these fake teeth that they would
It's because they were supposed to have a perfect smile, and they couldn't if their baby teeth were falling out.
Yeah,
So they
because
would have
God
them
forbid a
put-
child in a child's pageant look and act like a child and be a child.
Wow.
Yep, I didn't like that. And then when I became a dad, I hated it even more, like a lot.
This is why I never watched it.
Yeah.
I just couldn't bring myself to, because I'm with Brookley. Like the whole idea of it. No offense to anybody who does it or their kids do it or whatever else, but for me, the idea is a little not so.
If you look at that show, though, most of the time it was that the moms wished they could have been in pageants.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
living vicariously.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also they would like give their kids caffeine, or I mean, I feel like there was at least one of them that had something called, it was like go-go juice or some crap like that.
Honey Boo Boo.
It was Honey Boo Boo.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just whatever, the little Red Bull and cocaine and I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's not just pageants that are like that too. It's also like the dance industry, because you have JoJo Siwa.
Okay.
She says that she used to get her hair. She's not a natural blonde. She's been getting her hair dyed since she was like 2. Getting it.
Yeah, no, it's like falling out, right?
Mm-hmm. But she's not a natural blonde. But because that was the appearance that she needed for dancing and everything like that, she'd been getting her hair bleached ever since she was a child.
Good Lord.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm having issues.
It looks fine on our end. What's the what's the deal?
I don't know. I don't know technical stuff, but yeah, it told me to like restart my device. So I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, as long like if we can't hear you or see you, we'll let you know, or I can also send you a message or something. But otherwise, the phone is kind of weird. It's you can't really see everything when you're streaming from the phone, and
Yeah, I hate
you
it.
don't really know what's all that's going on. It doesn't really tell you much either.
Yeah, and I can't see the chat either because I can't.
No.
It's too small.
Well, we'll highlight
Yeah.
anything that's for you.
We'll highlight every comment here.
Hair. We can hear and see you, Brookley.
Yeah.
Technical stuff's the worst.
Oh, you like my shirt? Can you see it?
Yeah. What the
Yeah.
fish?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
the fish shirt? Yeah, we're matching.
What the fish?
3 of us chose correctly what shirt to wear today.
Oh,
Mine
Now
is
the kids want one.
Oh,
They're a little jealous.
I wore my Teacher of the Year shirt.
heck yeah.
I love your shirt, Jenna.
I do too.
love that design on that shirt.
Well, I didn't design it.
Mm,
Neither did I. Just throwing that out there.
good to know. Good to know.
And I'm not covering for anyone.
Questioning that globe, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Globe looks very similar to other globes.
That's my come for me.
Yes, Joe Stan. And a few wins.
Brookley, where did you go? You were fine. I
Yeah.
don't understand.
I don't know. She's so clear.
Josh is
You
not
went robotic for a second, Bex. Oh, so you got children's needing things.
Yeah.
Brogan, what's up?
What?
Hey, how's it going?
here. Oh, now you don't want to show your face because there's actually other people on there. Okay. Okay. Well, can you go in the back, please?
Be on camera or be out of the room. Pick one.
Yeah, Stephen, just to let you know, I have been having internet issues
You're 11 and 12. You can
since last night.
entertain
So
yourselves, please.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I feel
Tell
like
us how to
everyone's
play
tech
board games.
issues are gonna like jinx me.
Go on, do
Mm,
that.
it happens. Nothing you can do about it when the internet decides to act up.
Mm-mm. No, I have no idea what's going on. Maybe Comcast is having a tantrum.
Hmm.
Stephen,
I think on last Sunday that was proven to be not the case because Gardens and Beaks did a fine job taking over the stream on Sunday and doing that interview. And
That was fun.
that was terrifying being by myself up there with Gardens, just the two of
Mhm.
us.
So
I
scary.
did
Y'all did a
great.
good job. Yeah, y'all did a good job. I was
Y'all
gonna
couldn't
lurk
even-
until I saw it was y'all, just the two of y'all. So I had to comment.
That's
Be
right.
supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were
Well,
so glad you did.
I was backstage making faces, but then I realized since they're not like admins on the stream, they can't even see what I was doing. So there was no way to distract them.
Nope.
Also, if I leave again for a second, it's because my mom ordered the kids' pizza, and the dogs are gonna be loud.
Okay.
And yeah,
Where is your support dog?
she's in the witch bed.
The bitch bed. You can
That's
say
the
it.
one.
It's the
Okay,
bitch bed.
she's in the bitch bed. She's not supportive. She's failing today.
Mm.
And Thor's sleeping in the bed, in our bed, so he doesn't want to come say hello.
What about a support bearded dragon?
I thought about that, but all the other issues made me forget. I do have support angels though.
Oh, look, there they are.
There they are.
I love that. I love that they just come right to your fingers like that.
Yep, they're all right there.
That is so cool.
They want foods.
They're goofy.
Did they let you
Ooh.
scrape the tank?
Not completely. And the Pandagara was actually worse than the angels. Everywhere I was trying to scrub, he was like trying to eat it before I could scrub it off.
Mm.
So. Mhm.
Yeah,
He wasn't-
Steven, do they still like latch onto your hand if you
Yeah.
do tank maintenance?
Yeah, for sure. They like to do that. Just like attach to my hand and clean off whatever. Yeah. Hey, so I hear some mic scraping noise a little bit.
Okay,
Is that
probably?
is your cord scraping the mic? I see it like kind of in a little loop or something.
Mine?
Just wanna- Yeah.
Well, what do I do with the cord?
I don't know. Put it behind you. It might not even be you. Hold
It
on.
is me.
Oh. There we go.
I don't know.
I
don't
guess.
like. It is what it is. Okay.
All right. It'll be what it'll be.
That phrase might come up in a drawing.
It is what it is.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah. Seems to be.
Okay. Mm. Yeah.
Nice.
I just realized what you said.
What? Oh, it is what it is.
I'm assuming when you said that they were funny, that is the one you were referring to.
Mm-hmm. Now I had to speed them up so like it appears so quickly. I have to-
Yeah.
Oh man.
That took a long time.
So then you're so did you do all your tank maintenance already for the weekend, or you still have stuff ahead,
You're
Brooklyn?
talking to me?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think that you're never gonna stop messing with it regardless of whether it's fine. But you're still messing around with that scape, right? The one right
Yeah,
behind you in the 40.
Yeah. I haven't. And I'm going to take all of those stems out again, and I'm going to cap it with that sand, like I said I wanted to do. And then I'm going to try again planting.
Nice.
But I want ferns and stuff.
You want ferns.
Oh,
Like what kind of ferns?
Like a Java fern, narrow leaf. Hang on a second.
Bye. I've got Java fern, but I don't have narrow leaf.
And Seswassertang is technically a fern, isn't it?
Okay, but that's so not what she's looking for. Like,
Maybe
if you're
maybe
talking about
she wants-
escape, here, take some Wassertang and just drop it in there and let it go where it goes.
Yeah, Stephen, how do you like? Because I've been looking at Seswassertang, just like I've been looking at mini bulbitis. So with Seswassertang, like, how do you Seswassertang? Like, what are you supposed to do with it?
Well, you can do different things with it. You can attach it to hardscape. You can attach it to wood. Consider it like Java moss, except the leaves are like flat and wide, and the whole thing is like it's like one cell thick, like a very, very thin stuff.
Okay.
So you can. It also, the stuff that I know they have different kinds. I think there's some kinds that float and others that sink. Mine sinks, which makes it a lot easier to work with. So wherever you want to put it, as long as it's not in a bunch of current, it'll sort of stay there. So that's why I have a whole crap load of it in my Cory breeding tank, because it just kind of sits there on the bottom. And if stuff, shrimp and Corys and whatever want to go up in there, lay eggs, it needs softer water and lower light. Well, I have a KH of 7 degrees, and now without CO2, it's not growing, but it's also not dying. So you kind of, yeah, exactly, Geek Boy. It doesn't grow, but it just stays how it is. So the amount, like I'll send you some, the amount that I send you will be the amount that you have for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it grows, you'll barely notice it unless you put CO2.
Yeah, which the tank I would put it in, no CO2, because that's going to be my shrimp and pacha tank.
Yep, perfect. Shrimp love it.
I thought so, because I know, like, Jerry said the other day when I asked him, like, definitely in a shrimp tank you want to have some kind of like moss flat or something, for the shrimp fry and things like that. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Joe Stan, CO2 helps. It helps a lot of things. It will go, yeah, like it goes crazy in my 90. Well, I need to get my CO2 refilled, but it got so out of hand that I took out the bonsai tree that I had in there that was full of Seswassertang, because the way it propagates is as it grows, it'll start kind of like breaking off of itself, and then it'll float around the tank, and it'll attach to the base of some other plant, and then it'll just grow out a hand in there, and then detach, and then suddenly it's like covering all of my substrate. That's like most moss. If moss is going to do well, that's kind of how it propagates, is it's just going to start detaching and go everywhere and be everywhere. And if you one day don't want moss in your tank and you have a big ass tank, then it's a little bit difficult to make sure it's all gone out of your tank, which is why, as Kelly has said, moss is for nano tanks.
Not my nano tanks. Moss hates me. I finally just gave up on that Christmas moss, man. I ripped that stuff out. But here's the funny thing. I got rid of all of it, but there were some pieces where I had, glued a little bit that stayed on, and I didn't want to scrape them off. It's now growing. Now it wants to grow for me after I tried to get rid of it.
It just took a little while to establish. I have moss that I've finally got to actually do something in my tank. I can send you some of that, and maybe knowing that it's like completely submerged grown. Do you know your KH, Beaks?
My KH is usually right around like 5 to 7, depending on the tank.
Yeah, I bet whatever moss that I send you will do just fine. And maybe it won't like explode in growth, but it's not going to hopefully not turn brown and deteriorate and mess up the water.
Yeah.
Let's see. Monster Tank is a beautiful. Welcome back. Oh, you got a little doggy.
Yeah.
I just can't get any here that isn't half dead or $1 billion. All right, Myrtle, if you'd like some Wasser Tang, I will supply. Just let me know. So I've got it everywhere.
And there was if you're in the YouTube side, Stephen, there was a member-only chat.
Joe Stan, I hear Stephen P is going to send swab to members. What kind of swab we talking about? A swab of what? Look at that big old rat in Brooklyn's lap.
Gizmo.
You're a rat. Oh, don't cry.
Is she mad or sad or chill?
She tried to leave with the pizza guy.
She's just hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Always, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
She ate her food in what was that, like 1 minute and 40 seconds?
Yeah.
And that's a slow feeder bowl, like the puzzle kind. So
That sounds like Rin. I have
really
to give
bad.
my cat too.
Your cat?
Yeah, I have to. He
Wow.
can't self-regulate. He cannot self-regulate when he eats his kibble. So I have to go.
Smart.
Yeah, I have to go get a puzzle feeder. I did that. I put it down. I put his kibbles in it. He has to work for them, and he still eats it too fast and eats it all within like 10 minutes.
I've
Mhm.
never heard of cats needing a slow feeder.
Oh yeah, and Kenzie needs one too, because if she eats too quickly, then I get the signature cat throw up.
Lovely.
Oh, so our cats used to have one of those fountain water feeders that cycle the water so it's always cool. And we had to remove it because Phoebe decided that she would, every single time she was thirsty, every day drink until she threw up. So, so she only gets stagnant water now.
Stagnant water. That just sounds gross.
Yeah. I need to get one of those for my bearded dragon.
The
Because
fountain.
he doesn't drink out of water that's not moving. Like almost like he doesn't know it's there. So apparently that is a thing with a lot of beardies. Like they won't. So I'll have to like do like that on the water bowl. So then he'll run up and drink out of it, or use a spray bottle. And he drinks the water as I pump the water bottle. It's ridiculous.
Really?
He's a little bit spoiled. Yeah.
So Ivy was saying, I saved her a bunch of grief. She's going to wrap some branches in the Beast, her 180 with moss. That would have been a nightmare. some people like moss everywhere, you know, like it just kind of my preference that I want my plants to be where I put them, and you know, they don't get to go anywhere else unless I say they can. But you know,
I
I'm
still
a
have moss in
controlling
there.
bastard.
Can't get it out.
What kind
Oh,
of
in
moss?
the 40.
Java moss, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Initially, I wrapped it around all the spiderwood, and then I had that algae explosion, and so then I tried to remove it. I even like scraped it with a razor blade. I drained it, and I was like trying to scrape it off, even pieces of the spiderwood to get it all off, and I still didn't get it all off. So there's still, because it doesn't float, it just
Mm-mm.
sinks. So it's
Right.
never gonna get out of there. Like there's just moss forever.
So, is there any benefit to snails putting moss in a tank? Do they care about it?
Gardens.
Gardens. Hello.
The snails aren't going to do anything about it.
But do they like it? Like, do they
They
look
like
at it and go, ooh, it's all soft and we want to lay in it and crawl all over it?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. They like they like more like the floating stem plants and stuff because they can kind of like crawl up and everything like that. I don't have moss in my tank, so I can't speak from personal experience of if my snails like playing in moss or not.
Ooh, maybe I'll add some floaters to, maybe some red root floaters to my new shrimp tank with Pacha.
Yeah, it gives them more levels and more stuff to pair a snail from.
Oh, yes. I love catching them parasnail. That is the best thing ever. I got the best video yesterday of Pacha parasnailing from the top of his tank and landing absolutely perfectly into his snail cookie in his little finger dish. And it was just perfect. I'm going to make a short of it because it's just too good.
Yep, that was
You
pretty
should.
good.
It
So,
is
Gardens, what were you doing that was so more important than us talking to you?
I was messaging Matt.
About this?
Excuse me?
Yeah. I was typing that when
Did you want to show Matt on screen?
Yes.
I don't know, is he even paying attention enough to see it?
Screw that. Just show all the snails.
Okay.
I want to, and tell me what their names are.
Okay. So we'll start with Bex. So this is Bex. And then, you know, you can't have Bex without Kyle. There's Bex and Kyle. Here we have Kelly.
Kelly's a green snail.
Mm-hmm.
That's better than the planaria named Matt.
Stefan.
Yep, I'm the brown one.
And then we have Jenna. She's rated the most pushable
Mhm.
for children. And the tag. Okay. And then we have Dee Dee.
Oh.
And then this is Guardian,
The beanie baby.
the beanie baby with horns and a mustache.
So cute.
And that's Liam's favorite.
Yeah. So then we have, this is Queen, my very first snail plushie I got from Bex. That's Queen. Here's my second snail I ever got from Matt. We call him Bitch.
Queen and bitch.
Yeah. So for the finale, here we have Matt.
I love the face on that one so much.
That's so cute.
This is a Cyclops snail. But yeah, so this is Matt. And so far, that is what I have for my snail plushie collection, but it will be growing. And more names will be added.
Now, which one do you sleep with every night?
I rotate. I don't want any of them getting jealous and like attacking me in the middle of the night.
True.
Yeah.
Very true. That would
Yeah.
not be good.
These kids.
Now, when it's our turn, do you sleep with me and Jenna, and then Bex and Kyle, or is it still individuals?
Oh, it's individual.
Okay.
But when they're not with me, I make sure you guys are there together. But we always have. So Kyle is always like this, and Bex is always dominating.
That's
Always has Bex. Just she's got to be in control.
Wait, do they all have poses now?
Yeah, they all fit together in a specific way.
So I'm guessing Jenna is dominating me. Oh,
No,
there it is.
she's more in a snuggly position with you.
Okay.
You guys are more like snuggled,
Yeah.
but she's still in front because Jenna comes first.
Always.
Mm-hmm. How it should be.
Men should take that advice.
yes.
A little bit.
Oh my gosh, Eric. I love that MSG treats her snails like the wives of the TV show Sister Wives. Everyone has their
turn. Well, you can't put one above the other.
Well, there is a favorite, but
Oh, is the favorite a secret?
guardian.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the mustache and the horns.
Yep.
that's cute.
Yep. As she sits there with her devil horns on her head.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bull at first.
The horns?
Yeah,
The red horns?
the plushie.
Oh.
the
Oh.
Plushie. Yeah.
Newt. Welcome in, Snoochie.
So did you get your pizza?
We did, but there's
Issues with the pizza?
no.
Is it just
There are like hormonal issues with my daughter today,
oh Lord.
and it's triggering stupidity and batting. And they're not acting like they're 11 and 12. They're acting like they're 4 and 5 or 5 and 6 over every stupid thing. So I hope y'all didn't hear them slamming the doors because they were.
Oh, I tune that shit out. With our kids, they get their little moods and attitudes, and it's just like, all right, that's fine. I know your life is really hard, so you go back there and just keep having a hard life in your room with your laptop and your phone and your tablet and your TV and your Google Home and everything in the world that you could ever possibly want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've learned to tune out noise because I live on the bottom apartment. So my neighbors upstairs, I swear they work out at 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that they do like CrossFit for working out because all I hear is people jumping.
Oh God.
So
Maybe they're playing Dance Dance Revolution.
Maybe they are. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I've learned how to tune it out. So.
Now I really want to see Steven play Dance Dance Revolution.
We used to have a mat for the Wii.
Yeah. Well, we go over to a friend's house on the weekends, and that was like the game. And I was actually really good at it back in the day. That and Guitar Hero, I was like obscenely good at, like better than someone should be, like an adult should be.
But DDR isn't really about being a good dancer. It's about being
It's
a good
not.
like stepper on a grid.
Yeah, well, it's like follow the directions on screen and move with what it says to do. And yeah,
I still have Guitar Hero.
I think we'll have all the stuff.
We should play Guitar Hero.
Are you good at it too?
Pretty good.
It's been a while for me. So,
Pretty good.
okay, well, it's on then.
A friend of mine had that metal like Dance Revolution. I don't know. It was like huge, and it was metal. Looked like something from an arcade. It was.
Oh, like the actual hard platform thing, not the little rollout pad.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah,
that's
ridiculous.
hardcore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
You got to get some more plushies. You got to get more plushies. But you're gonna have to go somewhere else because I ordered literally all the plushies on Amazon and sent you, and they don't have that many. So you got like you have to go to Etsy or something to get more, or
Yeah,
just start.
but Etsy's is where you end up with the custom made ones, and you know you're going $50 to $100 a snail plushie.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Kelly's here. Do you want to show Kelly the snail?
Yeah, show Kelly her snail self before she leaves with Fat Kitty. This is you, Kelly.
Can y'all hear that?
Yes. we
Yeah,
are.
that's Gizmo.
Hmm?
That's Gizmo,
Coco.
right?
No,
Oh.
that was Coco. She is sleeping and she just decided to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
And you know
Gizmo's
what?
actually being good.
okay, good.
I love Gizmo. I think Gizmo's adorable.
She's being good.
And you know what, Hippie John? I'm going to make you feel better. I shall name this betta Hippie John.
Oh,
Nice. Hippie
So
John
this-
the Better.
And since I
Forever.
said that beta, I half responsible for the name.
Yes, Annette bought me this betta. And I have them stuck in my little phone holder now so that I can look at them as I'm streaming. And this betta. The illusion is ruined. You can see my front door.
I thought you lived in pink glitter. I am disappointed.
And that betta. So all the bettas are belong to me. But yes, where's my little? This one shall now be Hippie John.
Hippie John the Better.
Yes, Hippie John the betta.
What are the other two named then?
stop
I
doing
haven't
that.
Don't pressure her.
I haven't decided yet. I have to think about it. I have to get to know their personality.
It's not easy to name your plushies.
No, I
Didn't
must
take
know
you very long.
Mm.
that was
Yeah,
glorious.
well, it just like some just like speak to you. Can you not tell me this has Matt written all over it?
It's adorable.
Like it just speaks to you.
Yes. Yes. Peplin. Peplin is in the house, and Lori, and Fishymon.
And my mom, she was SR.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Brooklyn's mom in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Brooklyn's mom.
You have a wonderfully lovely daughter. We love
Indeed.
Brooklyn.
I guess we'll have to keep it between me and Matt.
Yep.
What his Matt Snail says.
She knows better than that.
She knows better than what?
To read out loud what Matt Snail says.
Mm,
Is
Yes.
this mom?
yep,
That's
that's
Mom.
Brooklyn's mom.
Tina. Yeah.
Hi, Tina.
Tina.
TLC South.
You've
Awesome.
had that name for like, I feel like 20 years. I don't even remember what it was for. I think like a business she used to have like a long time ago.
I mean, I've had Stephen P 2003 since middle school. Whenever my high school graduation year was like a milestone to look forward to. Just hooked up the inline night crew light dimmer, and I'll have to set it up another day. It looks complicated. Save the thinking for another day. It is annoying. It's just a lot of pressing the same buttons, and once you get it set up, though, it's fine. The only thing is, when you lose power, you lose the time. You luckily don't lose the dimming schedule, because that would be horrible.
I'm looking. Jake said something that he tagged me in.
Here.
Yeah, thank you. I once heard a neighbor who lived under me complaining about me trying to keep her up at night intentionally by running around and jumping in the middle of the night, which shocked me. Figured out later that it was my big cat getting the zoomies in the middle of the night.
Wow.
I live that. I
Mhm.
so live that every freaking night at like 2 a.m.
Cats can make some noise galloping across the floor.
Yeah. When we lived in our apartment for a year, our cats, I guess they were kittens at the time, and they would get zoomies. And one time, we didn't live in like the best neighborhood. We heard like a big crash, and we thought maybe someone like smashed a window or something, but no, it
Bye,
was
Bex.
the cats knocked down your like shot glass collection. Do you
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Kidding.
They were kittens. Where did
Where's
Bix
Bex?
go?
It's her internet.
Mm,
Mhm.
she ran
What-
away.
Why
There
does
she
I don't
is.
think everyone is running from us?
Hey, who presses the buttons here?
Me.
Jenna?
Jenna.
I told you I'm having a morning, man. I was going to click like to get back to comments, and I accidentally hit log in. I quit. This morning. I'm back. I'm sorry.
It's afternoon.
Oh, and now
Yeah.
it is. I just realized that. See, it's that kind of day.
Definitely
Yeah. I
afternoon.
feel you. Yeah.
So are
It is.
Brooklyn, are the kids still being like dramatic off
Yes.
camera?
Yep.
I could see you looking over there at him like,
Stephen, there's another
Yes.
member.
I
Mhm.
see that.
Inside.
So what?
There.
So Oinky wants to know what plant I found most difficult to establish. Well, are we talking about plants that eventually did get established and I had success with, or plants that I still am working on or giving up on because pink flamingo is kind of a failure? So difficult. There's the kind that require like specifics, and then there's the kind that just require you to leave them alone and forget about them until they decide to come back. For example, Vallisneria. When I first got that, like jungle val or corkscrew val, depending on what kind of water it came from, it'll melt back and you won't see it for a little while. And then one day it'll start popping back up and then it'll start spreading all over the tank. Water sprite. So we were talking about water sprite the other day and how it's such a nutrient sponge that if your water is too clean, it may very well just brown and die. Like it needs all the nitrogen. Or you can be like Brooklyn and have water sprite taking over the tank. So that one just exploded, right?
Nope, just this little piece left because this is the.
Oh, did you thin it out, or did it start melting?
It died. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that
little piece right there.
So last time I was over there, or no, the time before that, I cleaned out your canister filter, and you were also working on doing water changes and getting, because that tank had a TDS of like what 1,500, and we couldn't figure out why the hell it was so high.
Mm-hmm. It was like 14.
Yeah.
77, almost, right under 1,500.
So your water, and at that time your water sprite was going crazy, like it just exploded. But we cleaned the canister filter out. You've been doing water changes. What's your TDS now?
I don't know. Do we check?
Sure. I want to know. Unless it's a pain in the ass. Like, don't.
No, it's right there. Hang on.
Okay.
Do you have mermaid weed?
I don't. No, it is not. She still doesn't have my stickers.
We got new stickers this morning, though.
Yeah, we did.
A new box of
But
stickers.
look, she is just as much to blame as I am, because if she can't remember, I can't remember. Who the hell is going to remember?
Do you have what the fish stickers yet?
No.
What do you mean yet? You're acting like I was working on that and that it was on my mind. I was thinking
Well,
about that.
what about Jenna stickers? I need some Jenna stickers.
We can do that.
Yeah, we need Jenna stickers. And I like the idea of what the fish stickers, because that's a really cool logo.
Well, that's the first time it's ever been brought up to me.
Yeah, no, I mean, think about it, because like Shanna, right? Like Shanna has her 503 Aquatics, but then she also has Saturday morning cartoons. So you could do Stephen P, Jenna P, and What the Fish.
Yeah.
But I think in general you should make a collection of what the fish stickers, where it's like a sticker of each.
Oh.
Oh my
Collect them
God.
all.
Okay.
It'd be
You
like
know how
Pokemon.
expensive that would be?
So what I was telling Steven about that is I was suggesting instead of doing like an individual, like you order a blobfish sticker or you order an Epistogramma cockatoides sticker, having a few sets that's like a sheet with a set of fish on it. So like collect week 1 sticker, collect
Yeah.
food theme fish sticker.
Mhm.
Oh, I like the theme idea, Jenna. That would be awesome.
So I just need to determine whether should I like try to do the at-home printing of it, or can I like I don't want low quality. So
That
I
sounds
would
like
have
a lot of ink use on our part.
right. But I need to set a standard. Like I don't just want to find a print company that's going to do basically the same thing that I would do, which is just inkjet some pictures on a sheet of paper.
Well, but you would need
piece of paper.
somebody who could actually have it to where it's cut out around the sticker on, because you don't want to just
Exactly.
have like a square.
And so that's the issue with having those stickers is like, how many categories of fish would we do? How many sheets at a time would we do?
Like this
Mm-hmm.
and all that. And then they are Chris cut. So they come out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Stefan, make them the puffy stickers.
The puffy stickers.
Yeah, you know the puffy ones you can get. They kind of like stick up a little bit. And they're kind of
like
squishy.
like a little foam layer kind of thing.
Yeah, they're like the I just call them puffy stickers. I don't know what they're actually.
Holographic, like changing ones where you tilt it and like you get a little like 3D effect.
Yeah.
Sure, easily. I'll just make all that and I'll order 1,000 of each, and we won't go to Disney World ever. I'll just take 10 grand and I'll just have a sticker hoard. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of sticker ideas. It's just kind of the money part of it, and like, how many do I get? And
well, it'd be nice if you could find a
get
print on demand source for that.
Right. But I mean, with stickers, I kind of just like to give those out. Print on demand would be expensive.
Okay, Steven, do you want to know Berkeley's TDS?
I do. What's your TDS?
So it's 668.
Okay, it's getting there.
And I just checked these 3, and they're all right around 350, 351. So it's still higher than the. I'm telling you, it's got to be the substrate. It's
But
like a
what the hell is in
lasagna
this-
substrate. I told you
Right.
I took pictures the whole process, so I have pictures of
I know,
every.
but what is it? Like, do you remember exactly what the
It's lava rock,
okay.
and after the lava rock, I put stratum, and then some sand, and then some eco complete. I think towards
I have all
like
those
this was all
things.
not all at the same time. This was
Yeah.
me trying to fix the mess that my dojo loach did. He destroyed it. He turned the substrate. It's so ugly. I hate it.
That I have
He had a
all
party
those
with
things
it.
though, and my TDS hasn't like gone up. And when's the
I
last
don't
time you
know.
changed the water in that tank?
2 days ago.
Yeah, I think you're going in the right direction though. Like
Yeah.
it's not otherwise, like since you've taken out that wood, it hasn't like skyrocketed again, has it?
And I did know. Mm-mm. It was the night before last, so that's when I changed it. And I only did like 30%. So
Yeah. So I think it's getting there. But again, like since the TDS is going down, your water sprite's dying, and that's essentially the experience that I've had. So getting back to that question about like the hardest plants to establish are really just the ones that need the most adjustment to your water, and that kind of depends on where they come from as well. Like same with like moss or anything that's growing immersed. It just takes some time, and then other ones never rebound because they just don't like your water.
Well, I don't even like the water sprite. I just
But you're just like, I want to put it in there and just let it take over.
well, I have to get new hardscape for that tank because I took it all out. So,
Yeah.
and I have fish in there that need cover. And actually, there is one small piece of driftwood. I think it's Mopani driftwood in there for the plecos and the rope fish. They like to hide in it. And I left that little piece, but it's not the one that wouldn't sink.
Right.
So I know what kind that is. I don't think that could be causing it. And if I'm hitting this, I apologize. I'm gonna keep doing it. It bothers me. I don't like the cord.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's gonna happen.
Hey,
Alrighty.
Steven, guess what?
Yeah, go play it. Yay.
I like it.
See, I'm ready. We got it. It's time for What the Fish. And Beaks, are you ready to rate these fish drawings?
Oh man.
Oh, you're doing this to me again?
I want you to decimate Brooklyn's children.
I am not going to decimate Berkeley's children.
We had a big
Even
talk
though
though
it's-
about how constructive criticism is helpful at the beginning, though.
That's right.
Yeah.
That just means I won't just give them all 10s. I'll give them 8s and 9s.
Hmm,
They can't hear you right now, so
there you go.
they cannot hear you.
Okay. So did one person draw all these, Brooklyn? You don't have to say who. I just want to know.
No.
Was it all? Did you draw any of them?
Mm-hmm.
And did Brogan draw some of them or one of them or?
Mm-mm.
Okay, got it.
Nope.
All right. So just keep that in mind, and we'll see who did what.
It's very
And-
obvious.
I say
All right.
we make chat guess. Can we make chat guess? I will critique, but chat must guess.
It
Okay.
is obvious. It's just
All
easy
right,
to
chat.
identify the ADHD person.
Yeah. I was laughing my ass off when I got to yours because of just.
Oh God.
Okay. Get everyone, make sure you're refreshed and refresh the stream. Make sure you're caught up, that you got your typing fingers all lubed up and you're ready to go.
There you go. I typed refresh because if they're behind, they won't hear you saying it.
Well, I figured someone would say it like Myrtle. Refresh. All right. Nope.
No.
Nor is it a mother effing sneehorse.
No.
Sneehorse, seahorse.
And the chat explodes with seahorses.
The freaking eel. No.
Not a seahorse. Not a dwarf seahorse.
Not a seahorse. There we go.
Ta-da. Geek boy. All right.
So Geek Boy and Myrtle.
Hang on a second. I need to open up my scoreboard because why prepare for anything? So Geek Boy
Preparation
and
for
Myrtle.
overachievers.
Yeah. For sure. All right, so we got Geek Boy and Myrtle. Myrtle with 22 points.
Myrtle's killing us.
Can y'all hear my kids?
No.
No.
That's good.
Why are they being entertaining?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Look, hey, look at my files. Look how organized my files are. All right. And next.
That is a lot going on.
Make up your damn mind.
Oh my!
Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna pause it for a second because I got a award point, so he got
Okay, Myrtle
Planaria.
and Geek Boy again.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. And then let's see. Fishion's
Fishion.
next and Skipper. All right, so Myrtle. I just like how she almost finishes it and then the whole thing disappears.
Did you look at a picture or did you look at your rope fish?
I was just looking at nope rope. The
Yeah,
little
so
one.
he was moving. He wouldn't stay still.
Sure.
Just had to start over. That's how that works.
Mhm.
All right. Shion. And all right, so we got Geek Boy.
The drawing isn't even finished yet.
No, well, it was, and then now it's not.
Oh.
Wait, is this Skipper's first point? No, okay, no, it's not. Yeah.
Okay.
And well, who was the fifth one? QC.
Yeah, QC Alcoholic.
QC. All right. Now let's finish the drawing again. Love it. Is that child on proper medication? I don't know. To be determined. Was this drawn by a child? That's the question. And I know the answer to it. It's pretty obvious to me.
I enjoy the smile. It's
I just
smiling.
enjoy the, well, this is it. It is what it is. Yep.
Oh my god.
So who drew that one? Who drew that one? Chat. I will award a point to the first person in chat to get the theme correct as well.
You're not gonna get it.
Mm-mm.
You're
I
not
think
gonna
you're
get it.
you're
Skipper said that
projecting.
he knew it already.
Whatever.
Myrtle knows all. He'll get it.
Yeah, that is Brooklyn. Tubing construction. Let's get some fish right now.
Mm.
I like the mouth on this one.
What about this thing?
Things. It's things. I love shrimp. Who else likes shrimp? Sandworm from Beetlejuice. And there it is. Artwork under the influence. Under the influence of what?
It's not a sandworm or a bristleworm. The theme is not construction.
We're not even going to focus on the theme. We're not even going to give hints on the theme. They're just going to have to see what the fish are and then make their own.
I feel like this fish is missing a feature
Oh.
that would very much help its name.
Hmm.
I'm actually trying to remember. It's got a very bent spine, doesn't it?
I wrote the name of the fish in private chat.
Oh, yeah. Well, that is true. Very true.
I get you.
Should we give a hint that maybe if it had teeth, it would be? Yeah. The theme is long boys. No, not a dojo loach. Yeah, this thing's got teeth.
Yeah, it's got sharp teeth.
Yep.
Hmm.
Tube effects.
That would have been helpful. Yeah.
Who's to blame? Brookley?
Mm.
Damn it, Brookley. Snakehead? No.
It's not a vampire
Interesting
fish.
tail.
The
Yeah.
teeth, like the tooth feature is like part of the common name of the fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Theme is noodles. No. I can see why you might think that. Where are you going, Hippie John? Have fun wherever you're going.
It's not a leech.
Hippie John streamed really late last night, and towards the end of the stream, only Oscar's June and her nephew Chris were on panel, and they started just like doing some mega plushie giveaways. And the first one they did was guess how many bettas were in June's sorority tank, and they showed the tank for a couple of minutes. And at first, it looked like, oh, there's a lot of bettas in there, like 24. But then they started panning around and then revealed that it was a 200-gallon betta sorority tank.
Wow.
I missed that part, and I guessed way off.
Yeah. I made my guess really early, too. No, there's not more to the drawing, QC.
It's not a gar.
I don't know if they're going to be able to guess it.
Well, we'll give him a little bit. But Alshon got the correct answer immediately, like perfectly. It was 165 female bettas in that 200-gallon sorority tank. I guess 161, so I wasn't too far off. Scabbard, sharp-tooth eel, needlefish, needle-tooth gar. Yeah, I would
Did you
say
the word tooth.
Yeah, tooth.
the
I mean,
name?
those teeth. Yeah, those teeth are, are kind of like knives. So just and then there's tooth in the name. So we'll see.
Sorry. Now y'all hear that.
What do we hear?
Me messing with the
Oh yeah,
cord.
constantly.
Yeah. What do you want me to do with it?
I don't
If
know.
you want me to sit still, I don't know if that's possible.
Snaggletooth eel, bucktooth tetra. That would be weird.
Sorry.
Mm-mm.
Maybe I need like a hook right here.
Sometimes I'll just put my cord behind me like that,
I did that. But then
and
I
then
moved,
then you move.
and then it slides up.
Sawfish, toothfish, derp sea dragonfish, knife tooth. Okay, Joe Stan, you're getting
He is.
very close.
This is the
So
closest
close.
answer.
Yeah, very close.
Mm-hmm.
Think about what a knife might also be called.
Bugs
Yeah.
Bunny.
Fishymon. Really?
Let's see who's the best Googler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shankfish.
Who maybe can
Oh,
Toothly.
yep.
Too coolie.
It's a dagger, specifically dagger toothfish.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Too coolly point, and you know what? That's it. That's the only one who gets the point this time. We're moving on.
Okay.
Good job. These lines is thick. I think thicker than what Lillian and Zachary do.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gizmo.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Stan Dagger and Saber are not the same thing. They're not even.
Well, is it the same? Is saber-tooth fish another name for the dagger-tooth fish? Because if that's the case, I'll give him a little pity point.
Look it up. See if it is.
I'm looking.
Googly Google. No, all I said was googly Google.
Oh, that's so
It's-
cute.
The drawing,
Yeah.
and it's done. So, Jenna, how would you say this fish is like close to the actual fish?
The actual fish is a pretty generic looking fish. Like,
Mm,
you need to know the theme, and someone may have figured it out, and that will really help you if you think about what the theme is.
Yep, and I'm not even gonna say who got it right, but
No, they're not the same, Steven.
okay.
Anatopterus is the scientific name for dagger-tooth fish, and Evermanilidae something is the saber-tooth fish.
Well,
Let's see.
Okay, all right. It's a little bit on the nose there, okay, Joe Stan, but
We'll
little
probably
bit on-
give it.
yeah. So I've awarded Joe Stan some points anyway. So let's recap what we've got so far. We started with a pipefish, is that right?
Yeah.
And then we started with a rope fish, yeah.
Hmm.
Followed by
A dagger.
a dagger toothfish, and now
With a,
Joe Stan would just,
a candlefish.
yeah. And we got a candlefish now. Okay.
Hmm.
Joe Stan knows what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So Joe Stan gets extra points and gunfish. I think it's time to move on to the grand finale of the drawings. Here we go. Tools.
Gizmo's
All
gotta
right.
go out.
Gizmo's got to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gee, who drew this?
So much skill and talent already.
This is my favorite fish of all. I would love to have one of these in my tank.
We already have.
Is an extra sugarfish? No, we just went straight on the nose with the last one.
Who guessed that first?
Myrtle.
Myrtle.
The-
Yeah, Myrtle got it right. It's not just a gunfish, it is a revolver fish.
No, the theme.
Oh,
Joe Stan.
Joe Stan got it.
Well, whatever.
What?
I definitely didn't get that at all.
Well, I mean, a lot of people haven't played Clue in a long time. So.
When you were like, I'm like, just tell me what the freaking the theme is. And you're like, do you want to ... clue? And I'm like, yeah, yes, I just asked you for a clue.
So that's how that conversation went. Is you asked me what the theme was. I said, well, we've got a daggertooth fish, we've got a pipefish, we've got a rope fish, we have a candlefish, and we have a revolver fish. And you're like, revolver fish? And then you didn't know the theme, so I just said, would you like a ... and then quotes, clue. Would you like a clue? And you're just like, tell me what fish to draw.
Yeah, smart ass. Just what is it? And then he says, message Jenna. I'm like, okay. Just want to know what the theme is.
I told you, like, I farmed what the fish out to Jenna this week because I was overwhelmed. I had a lot of stuff going on this week. So this is what you get.
Yeah. And then Jenna sent me the photo she wanted me to do of this thing. By the way, no, it's not a blunderbuss. Blunderbass, I like it. I like it, Peppa. Blunderbass. But no, this is not. It's so basically where the handle should be, because this was actually drawn from a picture Jenna sent, is its tail. It is literally a fish tail made out of wood. I had to look at this thing like, are you kidding me? How am I going to draw this? And do it in like under 2 minutes.
Yep. It is a good drawing, Michelle. Bex is very, very talented. She is an artist. And now she's got this digital drawing pad that she and Annette got together and sent me the same one for What the Fish. And I've been having a lot of fun with it as well. I don't have this kind of talent, but I've been drawing stuff with it.
This is not indicative of what I'm able to do. This was me trying to draw fast.
Yeah. You did a great job. Great job. Way better than what I did.
So how long did it take you to draw this?
3 to 5 minutes ish.
That's about how long it takes our kids to draw theirs.
I don't know. Sometimes it takes our kids like 15 minutes.
10. Yeah, it's still indicative of your skill that you were able to like just scribble this out in a few minutes.
I tried. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this.
Here, I'll show off so far my best drawing on the drawing pad as I'm still learning. And now this took me freaking 2 hours to do.
Yes.
That took, So this took me a couple hours.
I love this so much.
To do the snail.
Yeah.
But I'm figuring out the little like tools and stuff that you can do.
The mystery snail in a garden.
Yeah.
I love it.
And it's a jade mystery snail too.
Yep.
You have to frame that.
Print it out and frame it.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Not me.
Me.
Yeah, gardens. Do whatever you want with it.
Or you do it and you send it to her.
What?
Don't give him more work than he already has.
It's just a thought.
Geek, I will message you the link on that place later on.
And Gizmo needs back in.
Yeah, I'll send you a link, Geek, later. Yeah, I that was that's probably the most interesting thing I've ever drawn. And it makes me think that I might be able to do that thing that Rico was asking me to draw.
You have to.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you've already proven that you're capable of it.
I need to like give him an answer, and I completely, with everything with, getting Berkeley used to streaming and comfortable and everything else last night, I completely forgot to message him. I'm sorry, Rico. I know you're at a wedding and you're not listening, but if you watch the replay, I'm sorry.
Would he watch a replay? I wouldn't expect him to watch a replay.
What, is Myrtle gonna get a logo?
For you, Myrtle, I wouldn't charge you a thing.
Myrtle deserves a nice logo.
Yes, he does.
And when Beth is all drawing it, I'll make it animated.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a good team there. Make
and
the
Steven
logo.
Can play some whole notes on his trombone in the background.
Now, that was just uncalled for, okay? I can just do nothing and let them handle it because they got it. All I do is provide the platform for them to be solicited for work.
I got to get my logo finalized and
Yeah, you do.
because I
You
want
got your sketch done. So to finalize it, you're just like gonna outline over the sketch and just like make it clean and neat and all that thing.
yeah,
or-
yeah. So I'll use layers and make nice clean lines. I figured out how to use a stabilizer to make them nice and straight and clean and pretty, and then I'll add multiple layers of colors and shading, and then I can import it into Canva and mess around with it from there. Because I want to keep with my logo, you know how you have like the neon circle and then you have Beck's Fishroom underneath. I'm going to keep that because I really like that. It goes with my brand, like the hot pink and neon and black. But instead of me in the middle, it's going to be the thing I'm working on that will be in the middle.
Yeah. Matt, that's still in our heads and in the works too. A fish
Yeah.
fam link. You know.
Yeah, and message me, Matt. Kind of give me an idea about like where you want to go with it.
See, that's the thing is like he doesn't like he says he's not creative at all, and so he's kind of just leaving it up to us. But I think we
Okay.
can probably figure something out.
Oh yeah, if we put our combined intuitiveness together and our abilities,
Mhm.
for sure.
sure. Yeah, I'm so excited about this process of writing a trombone quartet, which I certainly did not fill with whole notes to make it boring. I think Jenna is just bitter because during the focus on with Myrtle, she said, Myrtle, which one is better, trombone or flute? And why is the answer flute? And Myrtle shut her the hell down. Was like, actually, trombone is better. And Myrtle was my best friend forever since then.
Oh, peppers, big peppers.
It's
Yeah.
Thor.
Oh,
The scared-
Berkeley,
Did
can
he?
you do
Thor?
the? Will she
Who's
do
a good
the?
boy?
Or will he do
the snoot thing.
the snoot?
Oh yeah,
Will he do
well,
the? Will he do the snoot? Yes.
Thor? Huh?
And we're bored.
Oh,
So cute.
they just had to fight with the neighbor's dog through the fence.
Oh,
Oh,
Running and barking and running and barking. They did. That's what they do. It's very loud. It's annoying. You got him. You got him now.
Oh.
Now Gizmo's too tired and she's
oh,
back in the bitch bed. So, thank you.
nice.
Thank you very much. So, by the
Yeah.
way, on my drawing, I thought I was starting over a new one every time I erased.
Oh no. No, it captures all of it. It captures
did. It got it
every
all.
neuroses that went into that drawing.
It got all of it, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to that trombone quartet. And I'm still trying to get my whole fish house up to par to film each tank as part of the song, the other song that he did for me. Yep, there's a lot of Myrtle song related projects in the works right now.
Mm-hmm. Do we know if
Awkwardic.
Metal Jess is going today?
I
I have not seen her in chat.
yeah.
I
Let's see if she
can-
has a.
I
stream
couldn't
set.
find a set stream yet or anything.
Have we
Let's-
asked her elsewhere? Anyone
she
sent
did.
her a message or?
She did start one of her new jobs, so maybe she's.
That's right. She got not
Steven,
one
he
but
hears
2
your voice.
jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Thor does.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thor, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Just looking at the door.
I'm not there. Thor.
Nope. It's very confusing.
Almost
See,
done
when
with
you
it. But
say
I'm like,
that, when you say it, I don't think you're saying Thor. I think you're saying something else that rhymes with Thor.
like whore?
Yep.
Whore?
So I think
Who's a good whore?
Yep. My
It's
other
Kyle.
half. My other half in chat.
Kyle off work or on break?
On break. More than likely on break.
What's up, Kyle?
okay. He said hello to all the beautiful people and Matt.
And Matt.
And Matt.
It's the plane guy.
Yes.
Oh, who called Dee Dee?
Okay. I need a hook for this. What am I missing?
What?
Dee Dee.
What am I missing?
Well, I said whore, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then Dee Dee's like, "Who called?" Just popped in the chat.
Well,
Let's
you
see.
also said it, and then Kyle popped up too.
Yeah, that's true. Hello,
So I
beautiful
feel like
people.
we got some hidden whores and
Yeah. It certainly seems like it.
Can Kyle hear, or is he just like in the chat?
He should.
I
He's watching.
okay, because I expect an individual hello, and he knows that, and I will not continue until I get a hello. But I'm gonna see if Jess is going.
I already told you that she doesn't have anything scheduled, and Myrtle
I
did
just-
too.
Well, I understand that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that she's not going. Like
They didn't go
yeah.
yesterday, did they?
No. No, they didn't go last night. That's kind of sad.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah. There was a lot of pop-ups and stuff though going on yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were. And then you had Hippie John doing his massively long stream last night. I think he went for what, 7.5 hours?
Something insane like that.
Yeah.
And I think it all ended with like with Chris and June having a tank explode, so they had to like go AFK for a bit.
Oh
It was
man.
like it was a small tank. Yeah.
I fell asleep. So
Kyle, just say hi to Steven and tell him that he's pretty so that we can continue with the stream. Because
I want validation.
he means he's not gonna, it's like the night that, we came over from ladies' night and I came up with the hashtag P stands for premature, and he sat here and said, I want to know who came up with it. I'll wait. Guess what, Steven?
I remember that.
I know it was you.
It was Bex.
I went back and listened. I was so disappointed.
That was really funny though.
I have my good ones every now and again.
Thank you. Now we can continue. Yay.
Do we want to
So what are we
give
gonna do now? Yes, we're gonna do the wheel. Yeah. Okay. Wheel. I
Wheel.
am so pretty. I don't even need a tiara. Do you got prizes to pick from? Who wants? Do you have choices, or did you
No,
already pick
I
one?
have a choice that I
Hey,
chose.
it's a green pleco from Green Pleco.
Yeah, it's a royal pleco.
It's so cute.
Very regal. Look at that.
Are the eyes red or orange?
They look orange.
They're orange.
Cool.
Orange.
All right, let's make sure Nightbot is all set up. Let me click that mods eligibility thing.
What do you think the hashtag should be?
Well,
It is what it is.
ooh,
Well,
Oh,
That's
I like
long,
that.
but we can do that. I mean, just make sure that you can type well. It is what it is.
no
And
flutes.
no flutes. Those things get huge, but I'll play and figure it out later. All right.
It looks like this hit.
Okay, peeps. It is what it is.
Mhm.
gosh.
And
Steven,
yes,
what are
Kyle.
y'all doing later?
What are who doing what later?
You and Jenna.
I mean, I I have a mental list of lots and lots of things that I desperately need to get done this
Those
weekend.
don't work. You know, you should know better.
I
Well, can
have
you please
one
decorate
thing.
me a list?
Yeah, I will. Mhm.
Okay.
I have to finish
You'll
my
be-
presentation
Oh boy.
because it's
What?
due Monday. And I don't want that hanging over my head Monday.
That is probably the best thing to do, Jenna. Unfortunately, I wait till the last second.
Yeah. Well,
Most
I am
things.
my magnet site coordinator is co-presenting with me, but she never came to help, so I need to be able to like present something to her because she's also kind of my boss.
Mm.
So I don't want to just like I did it and you can't give me any feedback.
Yeah.
Sorry,
What are you laughing
Eakins.
Eakins, you got to know by now, like at the hour mark is around when we started.
So sorry, Eakins.
So,
Yep.
Beth, what should I do today to be productive?
I don't know. I need to figure out what I'm going to do today to be productive. I got all my water changes done yesterday.
What?
So now I might take a nap because I am actually really tired today. So I might just go take a nap for a little bit.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yes, I figure that that's a productive thing, right? Making yourself productive.
Yeah.
Taking a nap.
Yeah, I like naps.
Getting yourself prepared and ready to stay up all night.
I
Yeah,
hate this
probably.
phone.
So
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, I'm sorry to
Brooklyn,
hear
were you
that.
asking me for a reason what I was doing, like, or just
Oh, I was gonna bring my children over there.
and just
so
drop them
that-
off and make us take care of them?
No. I was
Your
gonna
turn.
go
Deal with
there
them.
and let them see the fish because Liz wanted to see them and she's leaving either tomorrow or Monday. I think maybe
Oh.
tomorrow evening. I think tomorrow evening. She wanted to see the fish tanks because Brogan keeps rubbing it in her face that he has seen them and she hasn't, and they're acting like little kids. I'm just saying, like this petty stuff.
Okay,
going on.
yeah, well that's totally fine.
And
Absolutely.
maybe try and catch the scared tetras.
Yeah, that's right. To give you those tetras.
I mean, I can try and do that. It might not happen, but I can try.
Don't mess up my escape.
Okay, well, I have to go to the
Me?
store,
Me?
and that's about it.
No,
But
we could come over like later.
come over at like
or
dinner
whatever.
time, and we can cook.
Yeah,
Since you
you
fed
don't
us
have to do
twice.
that.
That's
have to do
true.
that, though.
Yeah. All right. So I've got 22 eligible users. Is that everybody? No, people who want this Pleco?
It's all the people that spelt it right.
Our viewership is a little low today. What is going on? Who are we competing with? I want names.
Or it's just me being loud with the cord.
No.
Nope. Not at all.
Nope.
The numbers were not changing or dropping. It was just low turnout day. All right.
It'll be all right. It
yeah.
is what it is, Stephen.
It is what it
Yeah.
is.
It is what it is.
So what do I got in the 16 with the alien betta? Well, there's still one lamp-eye killifish that's still alive. The rest of them have aged out, and then there's like a dozen habrosus cories and about a dozen pygmy cories in there.
Yeah.
And then
And
some
lots
pond
of
snails
snails.
and cherry shrimp.
And cherry shrimp.
The hashtag is it is what it is.
You know what it could be, Stephen?
What could it be?
It's a really nice day out across most of the country. So people, after being cooped up in the winter, like I saw New Local Austin saying that he was going to actually be headed out and enjoy the weather out there.
Oh yeah, I'm in favor of people going outside and getting some sun. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but Certainly other people.
Look, you complained and now it jumped up to 50 people.
Oh, let's complain some more.
What happened?
What happened?
How are the killifish?
They're still chilling out
Being-
together.
They like each other.
That's
I think
so
because
weird.
well, it's a bigger tank, and so they can give each other
Yeah.
space when they need it, and or at least she can go and hide somewhere from him whenever
Yeah, he's
he
always
wants
out.
to. Yeah, he's definitely.
He's like never hiding.
No, he's not ever. Has he gotten more color?
Yeah,
There's
he
a
has.
lot of yellow.
Getting a lot of yellow,
Mhm.
like golden.
And the red tipped on the fins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're beautiful when they're fully colored up. So
Where did
He
you
was-
get your quarries, Stephen?
Louisiana Fish Store. They have
Well,
roasted and
Quarries?
pygmies.
Well, that doesn't help too coolly.
No, sorry. I mean, but also she's in Canada, so even if I like said I got it from a United States based vendor,
No.
Oh, Bunny.
dealing with angry neighbors over a stray dog we adopted, I'm going to have to put him down so he doesn't get shot. Oh no, that doesn't sound right. Just because
No.
freaking angry neighbors.
that doesn't sound right at all.
Hate that.
That sucks. I'm sorry, Bunny.
Yeah, can you not rehome him? Is it like a problem dog, special needs dog? Ugh. All right, so looking at the eligible peoples, I don't see an entry from Oinky.
Well, maybe
Where did she go?
She doesn't want that.
Mm.
Did our
All
dear
right.
Kyle hashtag?
He did.
Yep, I see. He is eligible. Okay, well, I'm going to start
And
going
then
to start putting them
Fishymon
in.
just put his in.
Of course he did.
And Bigfoot fish tank.
And, yeah,
Yep.
Dennis.
There we go. All right. Where is Ginger with her request? She must be busy today,
She's
too.
not here today. I didn't see her in Saturday morning cartoons either.
Mm-mm.
I didn't. It seemed like Saturday morning cartoons had a lower audience today too.
Hey,
Like,
people,
people are just-
get addicted to streams again.
Everyone
Yeah.
was too busy sleeping in after late night streams last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know how spring and summer goes for the fish keeping hobby. This is when the stores struggle the most because people are spending more time outside and less time
Right.
in their fish tanks.
Yep, very true.
Sorry about that. Thor's knocking stuff over. What do you want?
Aw, Geek being a nice husband. Missed all the morning cartoons. I was at breakfast with my wife.
That's sweet.
Good job, Geek Boy.
Yep, show these men how to do it. Actually, I'm sorry, show these boys how to do it.
Better not be lumping me in with that. I'm a good husband.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
All right. So I've got 29 entries, 29 eligible users. I'm going to do a quick roll call just in case. I don't want to mess up the wheel, leave anybody off. So we've got Too Cooley, Alishon, Kyle, Atkins, Bex, Bigfoot, Bunny Viper, Debbie Holding, Dreamfish Keeping, Eric, Wyrock, Fishymon, Geek Boy, Jennifer Weaver, John McKenzie, Joseph Stanley, Leo, Melissa, Myrtle, Mystery Snail Guardians, Nola's Dolls and Aquatics, Wink Master Supreme Forever, Paul McCarthy, Peplin Creek, PNW, Ricky DeHoyos, Rocky and Miles, Scott T. Aquati, Skippers, Aquariums, Doochie Booch.
Wait, was Matt not on there? Just Melissa?
I didn't see him marked eligible. That's why I did a roll call.
So if you
So-
didn't say it, hashtag now. You didn't hear your name.
Mm-hmm.
He said he
Not-
entered. Do you have mods?
Of course,
Selected
because
as
eligible.
Kyle's a mod, Meeks is a mod, Gardens is a mod. But yeah, That is strange.
Maybe he didn't spell it right.
Well, he said he has a head cold. He's not feeling good.
Okay.
It is.
Now
Was
he
it?
posted
No.
it.
And he misspelled it again.
Yeah.
It is. Was it is? No. It's
But
is.
he
It
wants-
is what it is.
He wants to
Yeah,
be on it, and also Lori.
There we
Is
go.
Ricky on there?
Ricky De Hoyos.
Yeah, because he hashtag, but he put tis instead of it.
He is on there, so he spelled it
must
right
have-
at some point.
And he must have caught it.
Yep. All right.
And Mickham.
All right.
Patrick Hardy, did you hashtag, bud?
Oh, Oink Master did the same thing. He put tis and not is.
Oinky
Oinky's
is
a
a
girl.
lady,
Yeah, Winky's
and she is on the wheel. So I had Mickham, and okay, so Lori is the other one. Monster Fish Gal.
Oh,
It is not. It is. Was it is. North of Ireland. Nope. Nope. No.
we have these. We're shipping them, so
I ship to
Anywhere.
everywhere that
has mail.
place will go.
Vanoski.
I see your Vanoski, and it is what it is. I don't know what it is. What is means, but
Exactly what it says.
I mean, you can gift
it
it
was.
if you win, but you can also have it.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
You can yeah, I got you, Patrick. You can re-gift it or you can keep it. Like I ship internationally. It's not a live fish. I'm not worried about it. And okay, Patrick. There we go. It is, was it what it isn't? It be what it be.
Blame me,
What
Matt.
did you Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. It be what it be. All right. So now I've got 34. Yeah, make them.
Yeah, it's okay. We've sent to the
I
UK.
will ship to Europe.
We've
It's
sent
not
to-
that expensive. It's a very light thing. And it doesn't cost a lot to ship it. The only place that seems to be a horrible pain in the ass to ship to is New Zealand, because the postal service had temporarily suspended delivery there, and so I had to ship UPS, and it was like $50 minimum to ship something.
I think
Nano Aquarium guy, do you want a plushie pleco? That's what we're playing for right now.
This one, Royal Pleco.
Mm-hmm. If you wants it, get that hashtag in fast.
He wants it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put his name down anyway.
Yeah.
'Cause I want to spin the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm gonna say stop. All right.
Okay. He said, "That's
Well,
okay.
too
I'm
late.
good."
I'm just
Now you're going to potentially be burdened with
Yep.
this Pleco Nano Aquarium
too
guy.
freaking late.
Too big.
I'm sorry it's too big for you, but this is how it is. Sorry, Scotty Aquati.
There he is.
Too cool for Scully.
Too cool for Scully. Oceanaz.
Did Brooklyn not even enter whenever it could be completely free shipping?
I
God
can't.
damn it, Brooklyn.
I don't have how.
You could have just said, add me to the wheel.
Oh well.
You'll get them. You'll get them, Bushy.
Peplin wants to know when you guys are going to eat the fish food.
How about a sticker?
How about you freaking remind me to bring stickers? You're coming over today, all right?
Yeah.
Sticker.
Okay. Sticker.
Sticker. We got a fresh batch of stickers.
I'll tell the kids. They'll remember.
I'll give everybody a sticker.
Yay.
You can have Broccoli make Snella with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Snello does come today. So the panel, well, not the whole panel, just one of us, either me or Jenna, depending on what Myrtle decides his favorite tank stocking is. And it's going to be Snello. It's not going to be this trash that you sent me yet. I'll put that on the poll for next time, though. It's like, do I eat the cichlid pellets or these algae wafers that Peplin wrote, do not buy? Because even the fish don't want to eat them. Sorry, Rabbit Snake.
It's not live, Mickum.
Yep.
It's a plushie.
There he is.
Sorry, Ryan.
Sorry, Ryan.
Who is there? He is.
I was looking for Angle.
Oh, Angle.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He's
You have
over
so you
there.
have like 10, 15 angelfish in there.
Unfortunately, no. There's 18.
18 angelfish.
I'm about to
And
split.
then-
I'm about to split them up when we get out of their tank.
And then one of them we have named Angle because it
Yeah.
constantly swims
He's
at
right
like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, he's right there, right down there. There he is. He's a pearl scale. He's special.
Fa la 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 la. Sorry, Jake.
Monster fish gal.
Lori.
Point master supreme forever.
Oinky. Patrick Hardy.
Debbie Golden.
Debbie.
Atkins Nature Aquarium.
Eakins.
Rocky and Miles.
Rocky and Miles. You have a skipper sticker, Brookley,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
before the person who lives 7 miles away from you.
Got my first sticker from Skipper, and did my first live stream with Skipper.
Ricky Doyle.
Aside from getting on with y'all for the auction for a minute.
Jennifer Weaver.
Jennifer Weaver.
Oh, there is the skipper sticker.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Panutsky.
Mystery Snail Guardians.
Sorry, Gardens.
As she was holding up our sticker, she was eliminated.
John McKenzie.
John Mack.
That's a Ninetails.
Ooh. Where'd you get that from? Where did you get that from? Hey, Gardens! Where did you get that from? Jeez.
She's not telling us. She's just showing us stickers.
She's just showing
I
us Pokemon stickers.
Yeah, there's.
Make him.
I have a whole
Goodness gracious.
Oh,
Williams dolls in aquatics.
Noah. Hey, Gardens.
Yeah.
Where'd you get those stickers from?
Amazon probably. They are decal stickers, so they're waterproof and everything too.
I have
So is
about-
my sticker. That's my sticker standard, which is why it would be really. Sorry,
Yeah.
Matt. It might be really,
More
really,
expensive.
really expensive to like do a what the fish individual what the fish stickers and have them in some amount of supply, like to get them done in bulk, just so I can give them away.
Well, it's worth looking into.
Yeah. It was a big old sticker thing of all like the first gen Pokemon.
I appreciate you volunteering to look into that for me, Brookley.
I will. Yeah.
Joe Stan.
Leo_209_aquatics.
Leo.
Have a good day at work, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle.
Skipper's Aquariums.
Skipper.
Myrtle Sam.
Myrtle.
Snoochie Hooch.
Snoochie.
ATC_AV8PR.
Bye, Kyle.
It knew he was leaving.
Yeah.
Eric Lyrock.
Eric.
At least Eric was on the wheel.
Melissa.
And Melissa.
Paul McCarthy.
Paul McCarthy. And there goes Beaks. Final four, Bigfoot Fish Tanks, the Nano Aquarium guy, Peplin, and Fishymon.
And one of those people didn't even want to be on the wheel.
And there he goes.
We jinxed him.
I didn't.
Bigfoot Fish Tanks.
Sorry, Dennis. Okay, Fishymon or Peplin.
They both have great luck with me.
Peplin Creek Aquatics.
Sorry, Brian. Holy crap, Fishymon. This is your fourth win on the wheel of you lose.
What?
What did you bribe it with, Fishymon?
I don't know. That's crazy.
Myrtle. We have his address.
Yeah. We know where he lives. We've sent him things.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
You just need to start mailing him like once a month.
Well,
Have a box with his name on it, and that way you're not shipping every other week.
Yep.
okay, Fishymon, who would you like to give it to? And so Lady Metalhead is not going today, but I ain't got nothing else to talk about.
So were you
So-
asking how many angels are in this tank or how many here total?
Well, total, I
Earlier.
thought you had like 23 of them now or something.
Holy crap, how do you remember that? I
Well-
had to like count it like 3 times.
Am I right? 23?
Yeah. Yeah. But there were like 30 something. So I lost several, but
Right.
I'm
Well, I
telling you,
mean,
some of these, like this one, it's gotta be like stunted or something. Like I was definitely sent.
Fishing
Some
out
of them
giving
were
it to
culls
Lori.
for sure.
okay, Lori, awesome.
Now-
Lori, just
You have Lori's address.
I do not. I don't believe I do. I don't think I've ever sent anything to Lori. So, yep, just email me your mailing address, Lori, and we'll get you a green pleco out to you.
Mhm.
So, congrats, Lori.
Yeah.
So, you think those angels are stunt? Like all of them are stunted, or just
No.
some of them?
No, just some of them.
Yeah, I mean,
And
it's
that
weird.
one, that one right there, the little
Hold
black
on,
one.
Wait, let me make you big. So, I want to
Come
see.
here. If it'll turn sideways. This one. Yeah, nipping at me. And of course, they're in the way.
Well, yeah, because your finger
Yeah.
is food.
Yeah. That one. It just looks. I don't know. I have to take a picture of it. It looks
Oh.
awkward.
You'll find out in time as they grow, I guess.
That one and that one. Yeah.
I
The
mean,
two
it is
little-
weird that you ordered 10, right?
Yeah.
And so the first time they sent you like 24 of them or something like that. Like they sent you a lot.
25.
25, but only a few of them were actually still alive.
Only 3 were alive.
And then they sent you another shipment and you got like another 20.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
yeah.
4 of them weren't dime size. They were pretty big. They were like bigger than a $50. So they're in a different tank, and yeah, sent the same amount. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of angelfish. Can you see it now? It's right there in the front.
Yeah, the anglefish.
Yeah.
No, this one.
No,
the little black one. It's
Yeah.
a veil, but it's like shaped. I don't know. It's shaped oddly.
probably a little difficult to see from this distance, but
Probably. I'll take a picture of it.
okay.
But yeah, a lot of them. You can make me small. Thank you.
Drunk. All right, everybody. So Jess is not streaming today, but if somebody wants to do a pop-up or whatever, that's all good. But we're gonna say goodbye for now. So thank you to the mods and to the lurkers and chatters and everybody catching the replay.
Yeah.
And panel ladies, appreciate y'all coming up as always. And I will not forget to send Lori stickers, Skipper. Alrighty, till next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.